Now are going to give you a look at our Blu-ray player by Samsung, another global company, a brand name that could be very important to you. A lot of people, when they shop for electronics, they do like to shop brand name.
Definitely.
This happens to be what we call a this day only. What does that mean to you? It simply means today is the only day that we're offering it on 5 flexible payments, so it's $19.99. And we're offering this also on sale. So we've taken the price to less than $100. It's a Wi-Fi 4K, and I know this is gonna sound like a bunch of fancy little language, but I'm gonna break it down for you. 4K upscaling, 3D, smart streaming, Blu-ray player. There, we got it out. It's a lot. But what does it mean to you at the end of the day? Here's what it means. It means that it will take any television that you have, and it will make it a smart TV. And although this is a Blu-ray player, and it can play your Blu-ray shiny discs, you're gonna love that it plays all DVDs. So it doesn't matter if they're Blu-ray player or the traditional DVD disc that you've been buying for the last 15 years or more. This also will upscale. That simply means, in an easy way to explain that to you, it's gonna make the picture look better. So this is, Bill, you said this earlier, you're like, Marlo, this is one of your favorites.
Yeah.
And here's why it's one of my favorites. I remember when Blu-ray players first launched, they were so darn expensive. Were they not? I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
They were like $300. They were really expensive, and they would only play the Blu-ray shiny disc. Well, that's not what I had at home. I had the traditional DVD shiny disc that everybody started buying years and years ago. So I didn't want one additional box. Well, I fell in love with this one because this plays any and everything. Whatever you have at home, if it's a shiny disc, you can play it in this nice, very streamlined, really thin platform, and it is going to make whatever you're watching on television, whether it's a movie series, a football game, a basketball game, soccer, whatever it is, look better. Today's the only day to buy it at this price. They mean it when they say this day only. There you have it, 4K movies, Blu-ray movies, 3D movies, standard DVDs, even your music CDs.
Yeah.
If it's shiny and in a disc, it can play on it. Our testimonial talk line is open. We want to hear from you. It's a customer pick. Customers who have purchased this and even paid more money for this absolutely love it. You get to buy it perfect today at great value. Let's get into this, because this being a Blu-ray player and that whole like streaming, I mean, there's a lot of language.
It does a lot, and that's where you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Just a 4K Blu-ray player these days is double the price, easily. So you're covered in that 4K Blu-ray department, which is, you know, the best format and the way everything is going. But how many of us have those standard DVDs? We have that huge library of DVDs that we've collected, and we're like, I have to start it all over again? Not with this Blu-ray player. Because what a lot of our households have been inundated with is we have music CDs, standard DVDs, Blu-ray discs. We needed a device for each one of those. This one will play music. This will play your standard DVD and Blu-ray and 4K and 3D and even up convert it. And you have to realize, I was late to the Blu-ray game because one, like you said, expensive, but also I was like, I have that library that I already love and I don't want to start it over. This is the best of all worlds.
I know, that was so weird how they did it. They launched the regular DVD. They didn't have the
technology.
And then they came out with the Blu-rays, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute now.
But also with those standard DVDs that we have, it has the ability to upconvert and upscale. And you have to think of it this way, because with upscaling, if you don't have a 4K TV, it'll give you the best quality that's out there. But maybe you're gonna get a 4K TV, you want a Blu-ray player that's gonna be able to match that, so you're gonna get that content. But then a lot of us are also like, wait, I'm not really watching a lot of shiny discs anymore. I'm streaming a lot. So have you gone out and priced a multimedia streamer? Those cost almost the same price. So press of one button, I've turned the TV that I thought I was gonna, you know, put out to the garage sale or give to the kid going off to college. It is now a smart Wi-Fi enabled television. Why? Because I didn't go buy a streaming stick, I didn't go buy a new smart TV. I just actually added my Blu-ray player, which gives me options of HSN Shop by Remote, Netflix, a full web browser, because this Blu-ray player does more than the shiny disc story. It gives you the options to download different apps, whether it's something for the sports fan. I love the karaoke machine built in.
Oh, I haven't tried that. I have to do that.
Do it. I mean, remember back in the day, you had to another device.
Yeah,
and
you
bring
did
in
a bigger box and a, yes,
the big box is now this,
Yes.
and that's all you need to do to get it home. It's a makeover for the whole entertainment system, because you have, you know, a way to play the music CDs, you have a way to play the standard DVDs. Get rid of all the clutter, all the remotes, all the plugs, and just use this. And really, it's just a great upgrade, because, you know, sometimes we do like the 4K TV experience, and some of us maybe have it. But what do you do with that older TV in the guest room where everyone's gonna come over, or the TV that's gonna be given to the kid going off to college? Add this, it makes it smart, it gives you the option to play music, play your shiny discs, and newer discs as well.
Well, I definitely hope that you're shopping for it. And don't forget, don't be shy. Be a part of our show. We're here live. Our show is a live television show. We are not taped. We are not recorded. We are broadcasting live right here from St. Petersburg, Florida. This is a special buy. It is a one-day only value. FlexPay, if you're unfamiliar, maybe you're a new shopper here at HSN, FlexPay is an option for you to spread the payments out over a couple of months instead of paying the full amount up front, which is wonderful because they're interest-free payments. If you ever want to pay them off sooner, you can. You still get the same money-back guarantee, which is always a 30-day money-back guarantee. I often will use FlexPay, I'll be honest with you, because I like keeping my money in my pocket. and if I'm not sure if I'm going to keep something, because I like the option of the 30-day money-back guarantee, then I don't have a whole bunch of my money out the door if it's something that I could potentially return. So FlexPay is really wonderful. Remember, interest-free. You just need a major credit card or debit card. In addition to the Blu-ray player, you're also going to get 3 months of the Daily Burn, which is basically personal training at home. And then PlayOn, which gives you, of course, an opportunity to be able to stream different movies. So you'll get those in addition to it. We've got the HDMI cable. The only requirement that you will need will be to have Wi-Fi in your home.
Correct.
So you need to have Wi-Fi in your home in order to stream and to do everything. But most of you, in all likelihood, do have Wi-Fi in your home.
And that's just it. You can be hardwired or go wireless as well. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to do, because I know you see the title, it does a lot. We're going through a lot of technology and it does a lot, but it's so simple to do. But what I get excited about is all that clutter and experience. Are you keeping that old stereo system in boombox because, you know, you have that great CD collection, those Duran Duran CDs? You still want to play them, right? And you can, because, you know, maybe you don't know how to download and stream. That's fine. Still play them, but not on here. Play them on your Blu-ray player. You keep the DVD player around because you have that old DVD library. And you know, maybe you already bought a Blu-ray player, but it doesn't upconvert. It doesn't play all your discs. It doesn't have the Wi-Fi connectivity. And a lot of us went out and bought these pucks because we wanted a smart streaming experience in the guest room or wherever. And how much did those cost? And those pucks didn't play the shiny disc. This will play the shiny discs and give you the streaming options. And that's really where it's important, because, you know, my mom, she has her shiny discs. She likes them. My niece and nephew come over and they're like, Grandma, I want to get on Netflix and find my shows and all this stuff. The kids can find it. You can find it. You have the options of doing it. Even HSN Shop by Remote. Some of those streaming devices don't, and even smart TVs don't even offer HSN Shop by Remote. Your system does today. So you're going to be shopping faster, enjoying the content faster. But really, when you think of, and you said it perfectly, get it home and try it. Have you been leery of Netflix and YouTube and all of that? Or are you just doing it on your phone? For that one flex payment, you get this home, set it up, try watching Netflix, start binge watching this summer.
It's very feature rich, you know. It's almost, you know, I love that they put all of that language in the title. It is a mouthful to say it all, but it really kind of describes what this is. And I'm going to show you that graphic once again if we can, just if you're just tuning in, because this will play your Samsung Blu-ray player. It will play your 4K movies, so you're ready for the future. Or some of you even have 4K TVs now. You have Blu-ray movies. It will play those. It will play any 3D movie that you have. It will play your standard DVDs, and a lot of us have a collection of those. And it will also play your music CDs. So it plays everything. If it's a shiny disc, it'll play. That's why I like it. Because to Bill's point, if you don't have something like this, then you end up having one black box sitting on top of another black box, sitting on top of another one. You have all of these boxes and 3 and 4 remote controls. And the whole point in buying these flat screen, beautiful TVs is because you want to streamline everything and you don't want to have the clutter. And this one small Samsung box does it all. Today it's on special. Get it home. Remember, it makes your TV a smart TV as well. So a lot of those streaming devices cost about $100.
Yep.
This is that plus. You get it at home for under $20 if you're using a credit card, debit card, or PayPal. Only for today, only show, only airing on the entire day. Don't miss it. If you're remotely hesitant, read the reviews. If you have access to the internet, just go right now. Maybe download our app to your mobile phone, or if you have quick access to a tablet, or even to a computer, go on. This is a customer pick. Read what people have written about this. It's a product that I personally believe in. It's one of my favorites because it's easy, it's simple, and you get a lot of bang for your buck.
Completely.
Yeah, with this particular product. And I'll tell you what made me really love it. Remember Melissa, who she was an electronic guest? She gifted me, we had a guest that used to work here at HSN. She gifted me Downton Abbey. I'm such a big Downton Abbey fan, and we were watching it, and she gifted me the collection. Well, when she gifted me the collection and CDs, they were all Blu-ray DVDs.
That's a nice gift.
They were all Blu-ray it was a nice gift. Except that Marlo didn't own a Blu-ray DVD. I had a DVD player, but it didn't play Blu-ray discs. And when I saw this, I said, well, this is hitting the jackpot. This is the ticket. Because now I don't have to worry about if somebody gives me a DVD, whether it's a Blu-ray DVD or a regular DVD, it will work.
One of my favorites, my mom would call me and she'd be at the kiosk with the kids at the supermarket, and the one movie they wanted was only in Blu-ray format. And she's like, do we have Blu-ray? I can't remember. With this one device, you are covered. Blu-ray, standard discs, your music discs, everything. But I want to just show you quickly, one, look how thin and slim this device is. It's very slick and sharp. And all the technology, I want to show you how simple it is to set up. You plug it into the wall, you plug it into HDMI, which we're giving you that cable, and then you find your Wi-Fi. Or you can be hardwired if you'd like to. And then all of a sudden, you've turned that guest room TV into a smart TV. You've given that TV the option of shiny discs, whether it's standard, Blu-ray, even 3D or 4K. And a lot of people are like, well, why do I need this if I'm getting a 4K TV? You want to be able to watch it and stream in the best format possible. You want a 4K Blu-ray player for that 4K TV. Or maybe you can't afford the 4K TV yet, but you have that guest room TV that you thought about getting rid of and donating. You can actually now have the ability to upgrade when you're ready, because this 4K Blu-ray player will upgrade with you. And then remember, there's a whole shiny disc story, whether it's Marlo's box set, the box set we got from my mom, but then the kids come over, or you want to stream something because maybe you don't have the box set or the discs, you have the options. See, I was able to jump onto HSN Shop by remote. I can jump into Netflix, full web browser, and these are just the top 3 that I curated. I can actually go over here to, the web store, or the Smart Hub store, in terms of downloading different apps. Most of these are free and accessible. Here's a cool idea in terms of if you think you need to upgrade. Does your TV have an USB port? Or do you have a USB port to plug in your phone, but it's in the back of the TV, back of the computer? You'll notice on the front, there's this little door right down here. I love this USB port because you can actually charge your phones if you have your charging cable, but also maybe you have home movies or something like that on a flash drive, music, just pop it right in here.
Oh,
and all of a sudden,
fantastic.
Totally, it's gonna upconvert this content too. So whether it's movies from the vacation, whether it's photos.
Because a lot of people now use these little drives and stuff like that to download their music.
Presentations, music, everything.
Huge that happens. And you see what I mean now? I mean, that you don't need to have 3 and 4 boxes anymore. No. You don't. And I'm telling you, even right now in my house, I'm doing a little, I don't want to say I'm doing a little makeover, but I'm trying to get rid of a lot of old stuff in my house because I hadn't decorated or did anything in my house for the last 13 years, so it looks a little dated. But I actually saw all of this audio equipment that I had from back in the day when we used to have the big old surround sound speakers, and I'm embarrassed to say this, but I still have a VCR. All of that equipment, I mean, it was appropriate for the time, but in this modern day, a lot of this is stuff we don't use anymore. So this is so small. You should see how thin this is. I would say, what do you think, about a little over
inch and a half? Yeah.
Super thin. But in this really super thin footprint, Samsung has really mastered giving us an opportunity to be able to use as many platforms as we can, whether it's a music CD that you want to play, whether it's a Blu-ray DVD, whether it's just the standard DVDs, I still have a lot of those. I'll be candid with you, I personally don't watch a lot of 3D movies at home. I've got the 3D glasses and the TV and all of that. I've never used it, but I like that I have it. I've never used it. I do have my Blu-ray movies and of course the 4K movies that are out right now. But what I like about it is it meets you wherever you are. You do not even have to have a fancy TV like this. It does not matter. You can have another type of television and this will, you've got more pictures of me. I'm telling you, I need to ask you about some pictures, but it doesn't matter. And as a matter of fact, let's address that question, Bill, because what type of television will work with this? Do I need to have a certain, you just need to be able to have the TV. You just
actually need to have an HDMI port on the back of your television.
That's about it. And as long as your television has an HDMI port, you should be golden with this. And of course, you want to have Wi-Fi.
Correct.
If you can. Okay.
And because what I'm just quickly showing you, again, another bang for your buck, user options. Go on that family vacation. Do you want to show everyone the photos on your phone? Can you see that photo? Or is it better up on the big screen? And the thing is, my TV doesn't necessarily have this capability. This is a trip of a life.
Where did you go?
Last month. My sister got married down there. Good excuse, right? But the fun thing is...
Well, now that's what I'm talking about.
And then my friend Megan got married over here. Yeah, little summer house. But the fun thing is, this is a great way to be able to share these photos.
Did you go over for the royal wedding?
I wish. No. But the cool part about this, I'm not going through the TV. I'm going through the Blu-ray player. So this is just really what's phenomenal. So whether we have content on our phone, whether we have content on older DVDs out there, this is what's great about it. You can upgrade your DVD player because you've probably been holding on to that DVD player because that's how you played the shiny discs. But you wanted to upgrade to Blu-ray. Now you just really can cover all your bases.
So I want to be very, very clear about this, and I know we've talked about it. This Samsung player plays any and all disc.
Right.
I'm going to say it again, any and all. So whether you have as long as it's a laser disc, right? Let me have that. So maybe you have, what's a movie that was out maybe 20 years ago? Kind of putting you on the spot. I have no idea.
Gone with the Wind, Dances with Wolves.
Gone with the Wind was over 40, 50 years ago.
Clueless. Can you believe Clueless is only 20 years old? It seems like it just
Let's say you have a shiny DVD disc from 20 years ago. Maybe you got married. I don't think they were doing
They were on DVDs.
20 years ago? So let's say you have a DVD disc, a laser disc from 20 years ago. It's going to work. Whether it's the standard disc that you can find in any Mart store, any movie store, or the Blu-ray players, or the new school ones that are 4K, the brilliance of this is that they all work. So check the box yes on your standard, check the box yes on your Blu-ray, check the box yes on the 3D movies, on your 4K movies. It plays them all, even your music CDs. And you can put your little thumb drive in the front and stream it, and it makes your TV a smart TV.
Yep.
You see why I love it, right? It's once you get what this is, you're like, for $100, oh yeah, sign me up. So 5 flexible payments, only day at this value, only show. We'll be giving you a presentation, and with that, we are